When film producer Kristen Brancaccio heard there was a film in the works about Easter called 47 Days with Jesus, she was immediately interested because it reminded her of performing in Vacation Bible School plays as a child. She ended up being in charge of finding distribution for the film and helping to cast actors. The show stars The Chosen, actors Yoshi Barrigas and Catherine Lidstone, as well as Cameron Arnett and Joshua Triplett. "I remember these Bible stories so well from childhood," Ms. Brancaccio told the Epoch Times. "You learn them in Sunday school, but you get a different experience when you're actually engaging with them creatively through the arts, through dance, singing or acting. It felt like coming full circle for me to work on the film." 47 Days with Jesus is one of a slew of faith-based films and TV shows that have been produced and released by various directors and production companies in recent years. Others include His Only Son, Journey to Bethlehem, The Chosen, Birthright, Outlaw, Legacy Peak, and Testament, the story of Moses. But 47 Days with Jesus is different, according to Ms. Brancaccio. "The movie is about a modern family and we're directly showing how the Easter story is still relevant to them today," she said. "We're going back in time with the family, but because the framing of the story is from the modern-day family's perspective, they're dealing with very modern-day problems. Those problems include general disconnectedness, such as cell phone addiction and workaholism among family members, and how they impact the burdens. The father, Joseph Burden, struggles with work-life balance as his father, Papa, nears the end of his life. Joseph's wife, Juliana Burden, is frustrated with how little time he spends with her and the children. All these things are just so relatable," Ms. Brancaccio said. "We tell the Easter story through music, and that's unique because worship music is such a big part of the modern Christian experience. It's these elements coming together and showing how the gospel can impact us today." The family faces a critical moment when Joseph Burden ponders working Easter weekend until a book called 47 Days with Jesus, which Papa reads to his grandchildren, influences the outcome of their holiday in a positive manner. Ms. Brancaccio attributes the rising number of faith-based films like 47 Days with Jesus to Christian audiences seeking ways to proselytize to non-believing friends and family. "Of course, people enjoy them and want to be entertained, but it's also coming from a place of wanting to share aspects of themselves that can be difficult if you have a loved one who doesn't want to go to church with you," she said. Filming was completed partly in Gatto, California, adjacent to Santa Barbara, after 35 days with a temporary interruption caused by last year's SAG-AFTRA strike. Biblical scenes were filmed in Temecula, California, and at the film production company Capernaum Studios in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, which is where a few seasons of The Chosen were filmed.